Okay, here's my tank today. It is the 10th of December 2016. We are in roughly the 4th week of my algae outbreak, which has claimed the lives of many. We have also had an outbreak of the blue slime disease on my filia. Just there. I've had that filia for about 7 years. I'm hoping that last head down the back survives. The others were all wiped out in a matter of a couple of days. That's why there's extra flow over here at the moment. I was trying to blow it away without damaging the filia at all, but that's failed. We've also lost the Cata that bailed out a couple of days ago and then was destroyed by one of my angels, what was left of it anyway. I couldn't get to it, it went right behind the rocks. You can see the algae still a massive problem. It's on everything. You come down here, you can see it. There's been massive water changes done. I do have a 1,000 litre IBC with natural salt water in the garage or the makeshift fish room. The Goniopora is now also totally gone. My zoas spend a lot of time hidden, but they do come out every now and then, so I'm hoping that they will be able to pull through. This filia is looking really good actually, he's coming out a fair bit. The phosphates in the water are now about 0.14 ppm. So that means that over 3.5 weeks, roughly, we've dropped from 0.64 ppm to 0.14 ppm. So the actual algae now has far less to eat. I've also put a much bigger pile of caulerpa into the refugium and increased the lighting there as well to really encourage growth. And that's doing quite well. I actually also added a power head to the refugium to create movement in there so that the algae didn't succumb to the bacterial outbreak that we're also getting, which is covering all the good algae. It covers all its leaves. There's a bit down there, it's a bit of cyano. But that's been covering the good algae in the refugium, which means that there's less light for it, etc. So adding a power head should have helped. So now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing. I'm getting another water delivery on Tuesday, so in 3 days, another 1,000 litres. So I'm going to do a massive water change, probably 50%. See if I can knock over that final bit of phosphate. I do have phosband running at the moment in a reactor out in the sump/refugium. So that, along with the new algae, new lights out there, and I'm skimming pretty wet at the moment. Hopefully we can knock this over in the next week or so. The tank, I'm not feeding the tank as much. I'm only feeding them 1 cube of frozen food, whereas they normally get 3 cubes. No one seems to mind because there's more than enough to eat. They're grazing all over the rocks, which is really good. I also bought a bicolor blenny, and through that in the tank, he has been pretty good at picking at the algae. And there's also a new tiger tail cuke in there as well, who's been cleaning up my substrate. This little corner here is one of the worst at the moment, and I just can't seem to get enough flow down there to get anything moved. My solo red morph seems happy. He's been coming out every day, no problems. Hopefully I don't lose any more corals, because this is breaking my heart. In the 10 or 12 years I've been keeping reef tanks, I've never had an algae outbreak as destructive as this. It really has just crippled a lot of the tank. Here's some star polyps up there starting to come back. The algae had actually grown over the top of it all. So that's another good sign that things are moving in the right direction. Here's my new bicolor blenny up the back. Oh, he's gone now. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this diary going. Hopefully the next video will show a much nicer, cleaner tank. And I'll also clean up where the refugium is, and I'll have a little video of what I'm doing out there. It's all pretty straightforward. I'm not much into chemical Filtration, it's all just live rock and algae mainly, besides the phosphand which I'm running at the moment. But we'll have a look at that next time. Thanks for watching.